I won't say that we are already doing most of the things that are required for creating a zero trust environment. However, I would say that we are trying to, go there. So, firstly, we are looking at the challenges. Some very typical challenges are like, for example, there is no compensatory control like a network perimeter in case the host-based security controls are failing. So, it has been put in different ways earlier that, a loss of the network perimeter when people are working from home. But, if you see it in reality, when you want to see how much protected you are, finally, then we don't see any compensatory controls. For example, if somebody is able to unload, some of the agents on their machines, so you will not be able to find out, or you would not be able to protect that machine against attacks. So that applies to machines as well as users. uh, second challenge what I feel is missing control over network security due to internet from home, which is more or less the same thing. But for example, the endpoint device, the customer premises equipment that we have at home, that's not in control of our network administrators. So you have a completely missing firewall and no IPS. Email monitoring is, if only you have cloud-based service on email, only then it is protected. So there goes the data. And then a lot of other missing controls. So now to implement zero trust, I feel that firstly we should have repeated periodic identification and authentication of the end users and the machines they're working on. So it might be repeating prompting by supplying 2FA or tokens, or some other form of biometrics, or some automated form of identification that it's the same user or same machine, or it may be even behavior analytics. So to be able to do that, we would have to invest more into more effort as well as computing into this to be able to do this all the time, probably even bandwidth. And also we need to give extra computing and effort for data classification, as one of my friends said in between regarding data security. So data classification is one very important thing, and when your machines are not on the network, and you're just using a plain simple DLP, or then it becomes an issue, because data is getting generated all the time, coming in from different channels, going out from other different channels, which might be authorized channels like emails. However, they're on your machine, and it depends on your role how sensitive the data should be there on your machine, which changes day to day. So this is one of the these two are one of the major things I would like to focus on while uh, going on the journey towards zero trust. One is periodic identification and authentication, and second is data classification.